You get a haircut, sister.
If I what?
You cut your
He
hair.
started by asking if you got a haircut.
Oh,
Try to tell her in
yeah,
sign
I
language.
trim it
She might
all the
get it.
time. I take the scissors and I trim all the time.
Well, Listra, take the scissors and trim around your ears so you can hear us.
No, my granddaughter was in here and I was talking to her. So I muted myself and I was speaking to her.
Yeah, there's always an excuse.
Sorry, Bruce.
It's okay, Alicia. I'll just rack it up to him. I'll just remember he doesn't hear me very well.
Oh, we hear you,
Yeah,
Bruce.
no, it's not you, it's me.
Are you
I
trying to
don't
say
take
you're
it
very easy to
personally.
ignore, Bruce?
We hear
Hi,
you.
Pat, I heard you.
I didn't say anything.
You know, man,
I'm in-
the difference
I'm
between men and women is
I'm innocent.
when a woman, when you have an argument with a woman, they always remember it, but men usually forget it.
Bruce, you're funny. Where's Scott?
Yes, could you turn the closed caption off? It's annoying. It covers some places.
You
If you
turn
can
it off
turn it
on
off.
your screen. You turn it off on your
Mm.
screen and down at the bottom.
I don't know where to find it.
It's that where it says CC. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth icon over from the right to the left.
You have participants, chat, record, share.
Right next to the record. See where it says CC?
Oh, I don't have that, but it's okay.
No,
I'll hang
don't
in
have-
there with it. I'll
No,
just tolerate.
let me see what I can do here. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You know what I can do? Absolutely nothing.
Just nobody talk at the bottom of the screen.
See, it's not showing on mine.
No,
I'm
I
not
don't
getting
have
that.
Remember, we're on Zoom.
So Ron, I just messaged you an image of what I see on the bottom row. Maybe Noral remembers how to. Or Chris.
Right back.
Mm.
There's no
More.
Skype for that. We're sorry, buddy.
See where it says more?
Okay,
Hit that, see if it's in there.
caption.
Yeah, when I hit more, it says captions.
Ron, you
Says
can start.
caption, notes, whiteboard, reset.
Ron, you can start whenever you want. Marty's actually doing some stuff for tomorrow right now. He'll be here. He's here, but he's got to do some stuff first.
All right, let me know when you want me to. Actually, you can record as a co-host, can you not? Or should I?
I think you have to,
Okay,
Do the-
whenever you're ready.
because you're the host. Yeah, go ahead.
Recording in progress.
Oh my God, was that annoying?
Thanks, Chris. All right, stop it, start it again. Chris, mute
Sorry.
yourself. Mute, Chris, mute.
It scared me.
Recording stopped.
Are you ready?
I hope so.
Recording in progress.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Let's O. And if you notice, it says Let's O, a night out with the stars, because everybody here is a shining star. Just like the brightest star in the galaxy is called Cyrus, something like that. I looked it up on Google, trust me. And our title tonight is Let Us Shine. And what I'm talking about, Let Us Shine, is kind of going after Marty and Chris's theme about shining a light on people. But what I mean by Let Us Shine is I would like to hear what's really in your heart that you think could make you shine that you haven't told anybody. And I know a lot of people have that. Man, I wish I was, if I know I could do this. That's what we want to know. What do you have inside of you that can make you shine like a bright star? So while you're waiting to get your names called, you think about that. Because we're going to try to call on everybody, but God knows how long that'll take. So make your answers about 2 minutes if you would. And that way we can get through some people. So, because I know there's a lot of people on here like me that like to talk because we want to hear ourselves talk. But let's start with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sherry Deersworth.
Hello, everybody. You had to
Tell
start.
us, tell us what's going to make you shine.
Well, what makes me shine really is all my brothers and sisters that I have here, of course, and then the passive platforms, all of them. And what else helps me make that shine is all the things I've learned along the way in this amazing journey. But really what makes me shine is you guys. My family here makes me shine. And what else makes me shine really is just being myself on this platform, which what it was made for us to be in the O Connect platform, for us to be ourselves and the whole on passive ecosystem. What else is going to make me shine really is knowing that I have the means and the know-how. And if I don't know how, I can get help here. And also knowing that where this company is going, and you all know, you heard me before, that what makes me shine is I gotta let that other people know that they're important and they matter. And I can use this platform on passive ecosystem and my family and friends here to help me get that word out, for me to share that with others. That's what's going to make me shine. And really what makes me shine is knowing that I've helped one person know that they're important and they matter in this world, that they have certain dreams, certain goals, certain whatever, to help them through that. And so many people have been put down all their life, maybe, or just in a relationship or whatever it is. But you have to let it go in one ear. I say in one ear and out the other. I'm sure you've all heard me. But what also makes me shine is knowing that I'm in a company that's not here just for me, but it's here to help all people around the world, to help correct the corruption and help humanity worldwide. So to me, that makes me shine, because I know that I have the means to help others, whether it be the platform, whether it be my own personality, whether it be help with other people, whether it be my finances, to finally have time and financial freedom at the same time. That's going to help not just me shine, but everybody in the world. Because when people have the means that they haven't been able to have in their life, whether it be money, whether it be time, whether it be love, that's what I'm talking about. True, amazing love here, which passive is. When they know they have all those, because without love, you can't shine. You've got to love yourself first and then shine it out to others. And passive is that love that everybody has, everybody needs, and everybody will have, and no matter what it is, here in passive. So I am very grateful and thankful, of course, for the creator of this amazing company, he and his wife and family, our CEO of the company, Mr. Ash Mufareh, and his lovely wife. They're the ones who really are the shiners, and all the company, all the people who work hard in this company, they're the ones who really shine. And that shines, brightens up our shine, which brightens up the world shine, which leaves us with a beautiful smile, and others throughout the world. That's all they have. I love you guys all to pieces. Thank you so much for having me here.
We love you too. That's kind of like a football 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
I don't know how long I was. I just thought, well, I never am really long, really, sometimes.
And I understand what you're saying. You're exactly right. You got to love yourself. And that's why Chris loves himself. Just asking. Right, Chris Johnson? No, that means unmute. Okay.
Ron, can you
Listen.
wait? Yeah, can you call me in a couple minutes? I'm actually doing something right now for everybody. So call
Hold
the
on a
next person. Yeah.
Oh, you mean here? Oh, okay. Sorry. Lori Lunn, come on down.
Hi, Ron. Hi, everybody. You have to excuse me. I got a little cold here getting over. So,
Put a jacket on.
yeah, right. Just wished it was that kind of cold. Anyways, what's going to make me shine is when On Passive opens up and everybody can, that I've told about On Passive is going to see and realize that I was correct, and that's what I'm going to be shining about. Helping others, that's what I want to shine on, as to lift up other folks and, and invite them in. And I'm in the best company that ever hit planet Earth, and that's what everybody's going to see. And the products that are coming out, oh, they're the best of the best. Anyways, when I prove to others that On Passive is real, because they don't never believe me when I talk to them, so that's okay. They'll see when she blows. But anyways, that's it. I love you all, and you guys make me shine. So thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, Lori. All right. Somebody who I have not heard speak on a webinar in a long, long time is Ruth Pace. Ruthie, can you say something to us?
Certainly, Ron. My
Not
name
you,
is
Bruce. I said Ruth.
Oh, sorry.
Bruce, you can go ahead. Hello, everybody.
Ruthie, tell us what makes you shine. We know, but you tell us.
What you know, Ron? Tell me what you know.
I know that you're a beautiful lady.
Okay.
That you worked a job similar to mine for many, many, many years, which showed that you are committed to public service and that you care about people. And you can't wait for On Passive to open wide open so you can share your shine all over the world.
Amen. You're correct. You know me. Well,
is that what you wanted to say, Ruth?
I want to stop you. You might go down instead of continue up. But anyway, he's right. I was in the police business as he was. Love people, love you all. And what will make me shine is when I'm passive, open up and I can help everyone. And my family, most of all, they don't believe nothing. And the people around me, my neighbors, I'm just waiting. And I love On Passive. I love everyone here. And can't think of anything else right now.
Hey, Ruthie, let me ask you a question. Is your
Okay.
family kind of like my family? And what, like, I can't believe you're in law enforcement all them years and you're doing something like this.
No, they didn't believe. They said I let the law enforcement ruin me. I'm too picky. I look for them to do everything wrong. They just, you've been around crime too much.
Yep.
Hey, you're old fashioned, and the police has just made you suspicious. So, but
I've heard that too.
They just don't believe me.
Mm-hmm.
But they're in, but they will not be, They got to come to believe me.
Well, they're shortly going to see a surprise.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Ruthie. We
you
appreciate you
all.
sharing. Thank you much. Thank you very much.
Well,
Okay,
Gershman
Bruce.
there is here, everybody. Gershman there.
B-
Welcome.
Bruce. Bruce, you can talk now.
Oh, you fine. Okay, now I could hear you. That's very fine. Thank you very much, Ron. So, you know, I don't really care about being
कोई
raped.
पैसों की जरूरत है यार, पैसों की जरूरत हर एक को है बाकी।
What?
Let me do a mute here. Hold on.
I got him, Ron. I got him.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got me?
Go ahead, Bruce. No, go ahead, Bruce.
Okay, well, I'm not really concerned about being raped from somebody else. I'm only care about. I got into impassive when I was over everything else. I finally said, I'm not going to do this anymore. I didn't want to offend my friends by talking about products I believed in, which I still believe in, like Ernoni. You know, I just know that unpassive will work for me and will work for everybody that gets into unpassive. So when it comes out, I'm going to be firm in the fact that I held on, that I stayed true to my conviction was unpassive. This is really the first time I committed to anything like I have with any other network marketing company I stay with. I don't like trying to build teams. I've always said that what matters is customers. Customers are king. They're always king, and never think that it's the team that will build you. It's the customers that will build everything about unpassive. Everything about my life has to do with networking with people. It's not just about networking just to have people in a group with me. It's about having people that are available to me in my life that I know I can rely on, and they know they can rely on me. So what I like about me is that I love me. And when I love me, it's much easier to love you. It's much easier to give you others when I've given to myself. So when my apples are filled for me and my family, I will give to others. In the meantime, I'll always let everybody know that I'm available at any time. You know, there's an old saying that came from biblical things. I'm not religious, but it says, think about Jesus who said, the most special thing you can do for a man is to lay down your life against them. And I always said, this means you get a bullet for somebody else. That would mean that a life comes one moment at a time. And when I have compassion for somebody and I give my time to them, I give that moment of my life to them. And that way, I give the most important thing of all to another person. I give them the time from my life to share with them whatever it is they want to have in their life. So it became a lot easier for me to understand that. So, you know, it's like when I wrote to Manu when we were waiting for something to happen, I said, I'm very good at patience. I live in patience. Passions is about living in patience. And I'm proud of everybody in here who stays in unpassive. Every one of us are wonderful unpassive Indian who's committed to the success of unpassive and to the benefit of the world. So thank you very much, John. It's nice to be on here.
Thanks, Bruce. We appreciate it very much. All right. Now let's go down to let's see. Oh yeah, the silver alert girl. Everybody know what a silver alert is? You ever been on an expressway where the billboards say silver alert and it tells you that a certain, it's usually for people over the age of 62, okay? When they're lost or they get lost or they have dementia or something, you know, and they put this thing up on the billboard so you look out with their car with their tag number and everything. Well, I guess that happened to Gemma, okay, because she's been missing. So the silver alert has ended. Come on down, Gemma. You have to unmute before you
I did
tell me off.
unmute. Thank you very much, Ron,
Okay.
for that introduction. Amazing. I'm going to say this, and this may sound a little self-serving. I've always shined, but I never realized it until I got involved with you guys. All of you make me realize how much I've shined. You know, I got awards from the bank. I've got awards from different things I've done all through my life, but I never thought of it as me being ahead of people or me shining until I got involved with you guys on Passive. You give me the confidence to be who I am, to shine more and to help people more. And I really appreciate every single one of you, and I love all of you. Thank you.
Wow, that was awesome. That was even under 2 minutes, Gemma.
Thank you.
We love you. Let's go to Sis, see if she can do something. Come on down there, Sis Lista. Listra.
Hello. You got to say my name clearly. Like Chris says, I don't hear well.
You want me to spell it?
No, I do hear well.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, this shining thing, I think we all shine. I know that I shine so much when I'm with every one of you. And that is like every day. It's wonderful being with everyone. And yeah, and it's like shining this great light. It's amazing. Now, what helps me, what makes me feel as though I am shining? See all those positive posts that I do every day on Facebook? I realize how they help people. I've had people come to me and say, this really lifted them up today, and that helps, and the other help. That makes me feel as though I am reaching out to people. That's why I keep doing it. I feel as though I'm helping other people realize that they too can shine, especially in On Passive. On Passive will make anyone who knows what they're in, will make them shine and help them to realize how easy it is. You know, what will make me feel so much better is for a group of us, lots of us, to get together, say in Africa, for instance, with all the little ones, hugging, helping, being with them. What an awesome time it'll be to just shine. I can't wait for that. Right, Chris? Bring the angels out. I can't wait for that. We'll all be just shining and shining. And I think that that will be the shining moment for us in On Passive. Being with the little ones, hugging them, singing, playing, just doing stuff with them. The shining light will not only be on me, it'll be on them. And that will be the greatest thing ever. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Minu.
Excuse me. Would you get down? That was great, Listra. I enjoyed it. And I love seeing your posts every day. So don't stop.
Thank you.
They are very inspirational. So, and Chris, he is the shining, but he's out of that movie, you know, so.
Yeah. Ron, anytime, I'm ready now, buddy. I apologize.
Oh, you're ready now. So we're supposed to stop.
No. You call me when you want. I'm just saying I'm ready. I'm done with what I had to do.
I'll call you when we're ready. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Chris Johnson, come on down.
You're such a Ron. You know, last night I had a very strong conversation with two good friends of mine. I consider my brothers. And we had talked about many different things, and we kind of shared some stuff about what some of the things going on in this world. And I was horrified to realize that in certain parts of the world right now, there's babies literally starving to death, blown up. You know, all the things that are going on. I won't talk specifics. And it bothered me a lot that I really didn't sleep that good last night. Matter of fact, I'd called Marty in the morning and said, man, I had this conversation with these guys and it just tore me apart. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want to shine until I can help.
ऑलरेडी हम लोगों को 360 में थोड़ा सा हिंट दिया था, जाते जाते उन्होंने गुड लक भी बोला था कि जो इस
I got
Get
it.
him?
I didn't know you were bilingual.
Yeah, I was saying, man, I speak pretty good Hindi. So as I was saying, after witnessing these videos and what I saw was going on over there, I don't want to shine until I can help individuals like this, countries like this. I'm out here every day talking about passive, which I love. The part for me about impassive is I came across many countries, many families that are in a horrific struggle right now for their lives. It didn't make me feel good because I know I can't help them right now. To watch an innocent child die of starvation for me is absolutely horrific. I was angry. I was upset. I was angry because people today in 2024 are still treating people poorly for stupid stuff. And kids, women, men, boys, young girls are being abused all over the world. And I can't shine right now. I will talk about what I want to do. I will talk about and listen to what people want to do. But until I can get my feet on the ground where they're at, until I can help those kids that are starving or just being tortured, I can't shine yet. But I promise you I will, because one of my promises I made to everyone is I will put my feet on those grounds. I will do whatever it takes to help those kids. And I know I have a humongous army before me. I do not want this to sound gloomy. I am proud of Impassive 100% and what Ash Mufareh has done for this company. I know I would never be able to set foot on these grounds without Impassive. I'm lucky enough to have a platform where we all can discuss how we do want to help people. And that's what makes me shine. To know that there's people from all over the world that maybe one time in their lives didn't like each other. Hate has destroyed this world right now. And I believe in my heart that Impassive is going to change that, not right away, but over time, when people see that everyone in Impassive is working together, no fighting, we're not talking political, religion, we just all agree to disagree on certain things, that's when I'm going to shine. Because I believe I'm not here just for anything or just for money. In my heart, I believe God put me here because he said, Chris, this is what you need to do right now. This is the start of a new change that's coming. So I feel like I'm shining every time I'm on a webinar with individuals, but I'm going to let you know my heart. I can't truly shine until we get people that are starving, being tortured, being hunted, being slaved out, help that they need and fix things. It's a big task, but I really believe that all of us can do this. So I will shine then. For now, I'm just completely blessed that I'm an Impassive. Ron, back to you.
Chris, that was beautiful. And I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to tell you, buddy, as a brother, you can't help but shine for what you do daily for everybody and on passive and what you have planned for the world and what you want to do. There's no way that you can't shine in my book. So God bless you, brother. Let's go down to Ava before she falls asleep. Ava.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh,
I can hear you.
yes, we can hear you. Finally.
Okay, finally. Hi, Ron. Hi, Minu.
Hi.
It's
Hi there.
really lovely to be here, out here after a year or so, and I would say thanks to Ash that he's given us such a beautiful platform to shine on, and not only for us, he's given it for all, because to help others, and helping others means a lot. So I came in to shine, but like Chris said, that we are not shining yet. We need to do it after we help the rest of the world, those who are in pain, those who are in need. And that is how we actually will start doing this. And I really appreciate Minu bringing me on and to this show at the beginning. So it's been a year since I'm with her completely. And of course, my appreciation goes mainly to Marty and Chris as well, because without them, I wouldn't have been the person who I am today, because I've learned how to speak. I've learned how to speak not only here, I've become more confident of myself, and I just love being in on passive, and I love each and every one of you, because this is now my family, and I really appreciate you all and love you all. Thank you, and back to you, Ron.
Thank you, Ava. And you do shine, darling. Trust me. We give you a hard time, but you shine. Every time we see that smiling face, waiting for that earthquake to shake you so you can say, "Be right." So, all right, let's go to the top of the squares and talk to Miriam.
Hi, Ron. I think we shine. I think we all shine because of On Passive. We all came here, different backgrounds, different reasons. And, you know, we had to get used to each other, all these different personalities, everything. And On Passive turned around and brought us all together like a puzzle, right? Like a puzzle, all these different pieces. Somehow or rather, we had to turn around and try to fit, right? But we shine. I mean, we shine, and I think we help each other. We we like shine against each other almost. And so the way I see it is you take that outside, okay? So, in other words, a way I see to shine is when somebody needs to talk, maybe it's your neighbor or maybe it's somebody down the street. You know how sometimes when someone is talking to you, and let's get really honest here, you you're really not interested in listening. Instead, you're like scrolling through your phone and thinking you'd wish they'd be quiet because you got better stuff to do than listening to them rattle on. Okay. Well, listening is a skill. I mean, really, truly listening to what a person's saying is a skill. Now, imagine shining so bright that a person really needs you to listen to them, and you listen that closely to what they're saying. They may be on the brink of suicide and you don't know that. And you listening to them that close, hearing what they're saying and feeling what they're feeling, that could change what that person does because they can see and feel that connection. That's shining. You're shining outward to another person, and they can see that. They're not seeing, they know, how can I say this? They know you see them. They don't feel invisible because you're busy with a phone or you're busy with your mind somewhere else. Those are ways that we can shine. We can shine in different ways, simple ways. That's the way I think, because so many times we overlook things that are right in front of us. We can shine. Just when you go outside, look around. When you go to the grocery store, look around. There's all kinds of ways that you can shine, and it affects other people's lives. And you may never know how, but you're shining on other people.
You can go ahead and go now, Marianne. Can you say something? Oh, you did say something. I'm sorry. No, we were listening. That was good. Very good. Thank you. I was just teasing you. So it's very, very good. Let's see. Who can I pick on next? Let's go down to Theta down in Naples.
Thank you, Ron. Thanks, Minu. And as Ava said, Minu, I'm congratulating you for your first anniversary. So just want to be thankful for that. And thank you for giving us, this platform so we can shine as we have been speaking. I shine out of gratitude to God for waking me up each morning and giving me life. I shine to thank Him that, I'm alive and can help others. I have a very compassionate heart and want to shine in that respect. Therefore, being with on passive and taking the journey, staying the going the long road. I'm just waiting to even shine more brighter when that time comes, when we can all have financial freedom, time freedom, and can help others to do more. And what I would like to do too is when I shine to help somebody, to see them in turn helping somebody else. That will give me great joy and peace. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Theta. That was beautiful. We appreciate it. All right. Remember, folks, we're on that 2-minute clock, okay? Because I'm going to go speak to Smiley down there in the corner that's looking around like, is he talking about me? Yes, Dr. Benny. I'm talking about you. Come on down. You have to unmute.
All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to my queens and kings around the globe. Thank you, Brother Ron, for giving me this opportunity. Miss Miller, for giving me this opportunity. And happy anniversary. Well, what makes me shine is, first of all, joining on passive makes me shine. When I join on passive, anytime I attend a webinar, a lot of people, they want me to talk about the importance of on passive, just to encourage others to attend the webinar. That makes me shine because I tell them the importance, what on passive is all about. And most importantly, when you attend a webinar, the first thing I say is, I want to take this special moment to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing each and everyone together. I want to thank our Heavenly Father that for bringing somebody so important to all of us, our visionary, and his name is Mr. Ash Mufareh. That makes me shine. And I noticed that a lot of people nowadays are talking about God. I believe that if it wasn't for me, despite the fact that our CEO always talk about that, the force talks to him all the time. Now, what makes me shine is by helping the brand ambassadors migrating to the ecosystem, especially our elderlies from 70, 80, 90 years old who joined on passive and they could not migrate to the ecosystem. I help them to migrate to the ecosystem. That makes me shine and makes them happy. And what makes me shine? That I know that within some time, I'm going to help a lot of our, underprivileged children who are in need and that need serious things all over the globe. I will do what it takes. It will make me shine. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Dr. Benny? You know what
Yes.
makes you shine the most?
That make me smile. Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. We appreciate it. All right. Let's go to Mr. Marshmallow Man, William DeLong. You have to unmute. I cannot read lips. Don't fall out of your wheelchair. All right, can we unmute them?
Ron, I would just
have not
person. He's
Work on it.
probably
Work on it. Work on it, William. We'll come back to you. Okay. Just unmute. When I see you unmuted, we'll come back to you. No problemo. All right. So let's go, Mr. Kevin Rutledge, the mountain man, the man who did our graphics and does our graphics for us. Mr. Kevin Rutledge is a very fine gentleman, lives in Illinois. He is a single man at this time because his boss is in Canada visiting. So
Oh, I'm in trouble now.
You want me to stop?
Get me in trouble.
Hey, Kevin.
Thank you for that introduction. And I don't know. It's an interesting question. I believe we've all been given gifts and talents, which is the ability to shine. Some folks never figure that out. You know, Marty talks about people, dying with their dreams, and the graveyards are full of people that, for whatever reason, didn't get to experience, their dream, or invented something and never got to bring to life, or just a lot of, I call it dying with the boat in the driveway. And, it's, to me, it's very special what we have here. We have this, we've been given the ability to shine. Like I said, I believe we're all born with gifts and talents. I think it's important to figure out what those are, to exploit them. But, what we have here, what we figured out a while back, is we're all, looking for more. I said that last week. We're the kind of people that are looking for more for ourselves and more for others. And that makes us special. And we've been given a great example to follow. That's what makes me shine when I'm more compassionate, when I'm more patient, when I'm more all those things I find difficult to do on a daily basis. And that's what's going to continue to make me shine, is improving that skill set, becoming the best Kevin I can be, and surround myself with a bunch of people that are on the same path, that are going to have the same tools. And it's a good place to be. I can't, for the life of me, can't even fathom not wanting to be here or not being here. Thank you all, and until we meet again.
Thanks again, Kevin, and thanks for the work you do for us behind the scenes. We appreciate it.
It's truly a pleasure. It is truly a pleasure.
Okay. All right, Marshmallow Man William, I see you're unmuted. Speak to us.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. What I want
So
to
we can
say
hear each
is,
other?
okay, somebody, what happened? I got cut off.
Somebody's sharing a screen here. Okay,
Oh.
I got it.
Okay, what I want to say is the world is a better place with us or without us. But now that we're here, we have on passing. That means a whole lot. And what I'm doing,
And I know certainly a lot of people, I have scars and I'm turning them into stars because of Von Passive. Does that make a feeling in you, Ron?
Yes, it does, sir. That's a good saying. I might copy that.
And also, I'm not being dumped in the sidewalk no more. I have no more scars. I'm going to the top with all the stars that are going with me. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Are you in it to win it?
Oh, certainly.
All right.
Can you
That sounds good.
imagine the people we're going to take with us after we have the umbrella and all the stars are falling?
Yes. A day to look forward to.
Oh, that's a real achievement for many people. The old, the young, doesn't matter who it is.
I like your spirit. I like your spirit there, William. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right. Wow. There wasn't much saying there, William, but you were to the point and made it very clear that you are a shining light in Unpassive. So thanks again. Let's go to let's go to the big rabbit farm over there in Australia. Norel, come on down.
Can't wait till you get here, Ron. Can't wait till you get here. Hello, everyone. Norel Walk-On here from Australia. Lovely to see you all. And congratulations, Manu, on your first year anniversary. How wonderful. It is an experience for all of us, and every one of us has changed. I think shining the light, I'm not much for having the light shone on me. I know that through different things that I've been through in life, and what I've learned as I've got older is that I like to shine the light on others because it makes me feel better. So I suffer from anxiety from different accidents and open heart surgery. When I'm feeling a little bit down, I go and do something for somebody else. So shining my light is actually shining the light for others or doing for others. One of the things that came up for me just listening to everybody, because I think we all have the same heart, we all have the same desires, is what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now to shine? Are you out there like Marion mentioned, about being in the supermarket? Are you looking around? Are you looking right now at those people who had their heads down, who are sad? If you're not looking, you don't notice. And you'll never notice if you're just looking at your own reflection in the mirror. There's many of us that have gone through life, and sometimes it's age, sometimes it's maturity that brings you to this point where it no longer belongs to you. It never really did. We didn't realize that along the journey. So today I'm asking you, what are you doing right now? Are you smiling at that stranger? Are you sending positive, passionate, doing for others? Because what will come for all of us, each and every one of us, as far as money is concerned or whatever you want in life. But there are others who will never, ever have that experience unless we share our light to them and say, hey, we're here for you. Mariam, top point, when people talk, and look, I'm guilty of this too, of not fully listening. I think we learn as we get older about really listening to somebody and reading between the lines. The day will come when you may meet somebody that just needs you to listen. There is no fixing everybody. There is no having to reply with the best answer or things like that. So today I'm shining my light on each and every one of you. I've been doing those little videos of shining the light on others, honestly. Oh, gonna get upset. When you do something like that, you don't realize it's not just a video. Well, for me, it's not. Each and every one of those photos that I put in there that I searched, trying to get the best one of you. Sorry, I couldn't get, all your best sides. But what I just wanted to say was that it brought up a memory for me. Each individual photo brought a memory for me of when I may have met you, something that you may have said, you know, where you attended something. So it was all very special for me. Shine the light on others, be a beacon of light for yourself. And thank you so much. I love you all.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Narelle. That was
Love
precious.
anything.
You know, I'm with you. I'm with you on the anxiety, the heart surgery, pacemakers, the strokes, the heart attacks. It does give you some depression and anxiety, and I get it, like you do. And that's when I just look out to someone and I'm passive or watch a video and a live of somebody, and it just kind of brings me back to reality that now we're here for a reason. Okay,
Yeah,
and
I
I think
think,
I think the reason is on passive in Ash Mufareh.
yeah, and I think that, you know, being able to reach out to people, you know, be there, you know, go within ourselves is good, but sometimes you need to sit within that. But coming out of that, we have so many on passive itself that is shining their light, have beautiful hearts. So we know that we have somewhere to go. And that's a blessing in disguise for sure. So
if I may say something, Ron.
Okay, go ahead.
Narelle, ever since Marty and Chris started doing the shining lights on others, a handful of you experts in your arts have started doing that more than sometimes once or twice a day. You're doing it, Narelle. Bravo. It's a great job. You use your best art in shining others. Keep doing it. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Manu. It really is an absolute honor to share each and every one of the photos. And look, I won't get them all because there's so many. But for those who I haven't put on a video, just know that you are loved and you are a shining light, because I believe everybody in On Passive is. So thank you, Manu.
That's right. That's right. That's why they're here, because we only take people that shine. Okay. So I'm going to give you a shiner. Okay. If you don't want to be an on passive. So that's the place to be. Kind of like Petticoat Junction. That was a joke, Chris. Okay. Anyways, let's go to, let's see, where can we go? Oh, let's go to Alabama. Let's go to the Smoky Bar Room of Richard Lamont down in Alabama. Come on in there, Richard.
What makes me shine is the thought that once we're really off with on passive, we'll be able to help all those that are still suffering. That's my biggest goal, is helping others that are still suffering. I love all the beautiful men, women, and children of the world from the bottom of my heart. And what else makes me shine is the beautiful people that I've met here on Passive. Now that really makes me shine, knowing that they're praying for me. And another thing that's going to make me shine is getting my health back. I'm having a very bad, hard time with it right now, but I'll eventually get it back. So I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. Kisses and hugs to all of you, and thank you for being here for me.
Thank you, Richard. And we appreciate it. Let me say something to everybody right now, okay? And I've heard it several times tonight of when on passive starts, okay? Folks, on passive has started a long, long time ago. We're on fire. We just got a ways to go, more things to come, okay? So let's don't say when on passive comes, or when on passive does this, okay? Because they're doing it right now while we're sitting here talking. There are many, many, many people behind computers building this company and these platforms for us. So on passive is here to stay. and nobody can do us away. So let's get
You,
that
Ron,
picture.
allow me
I'm
to welcome our amazing CEO, Mr. Ash. Welcome to the first anniversary of Ominu. Sorry, Ron, I had to interrupt.
I didn't
Welcome.
know.
Anniversary?
Oh, there he
A
is.
year passed already?
Yes. Actually, it will be tomorrow.
Whoa.
Yes.
It'll be tomorrow. Okay, we should do it again tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
That's a good
Thank
day to
you.
remember. Wow. Thank you, Manu. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful crowd here. I don't know exactly what the topic is. If somebody can fill me in, and I will follow the rules. I don't want to break the pattern.
Let us shine.
Let us shine. All right. Just to come to the sunshine and become a Florida man.
There you go.
Sunshine State.
Where it rains
so
every day.
So let us shine, or how do you shine? I mean, come on, phrase it accurately.
I want to know, or we would like to know,
Okay.
is, Marty and them been doing shining the light on people. Well, I want to know what is inside the person that makes them shine.
You mean your rock or your drive, right?
That's right. Exactly.
Because we don't know if they shine. I mean, they to perform, to operate, right?
Well, and if they're non-passive, they're already shining. Okay.
Okay.
So we want to know what you, like you said, the rock, the thing that's
I
inside
respect
burning.
that. I may say you are shining. Okay. I'm gonna say what moves me. Okay. Because I don't want to claim I shine. All right. That I leave it up to you to judge. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So I do have a big drive. I have a very, very strong drive. But that, as a human, it fluctuates. You have feelings, normal. And scientifically, it's in our NDA or DNA. What NDA? Okay, our DNA, our blood. Okay, it is genetically proven that motion drives emotion. And when you have cultivated some emotions, they accelerate your actions / motions. So imagine the word emotions. Break it down. E space motion. All right. So the emotions comes first. They develop that desire and that motivation, okay? Then you take action. When you do that, you take action about anything, energy, okay? You get results when you take proper action toward any goal, right? You get results. When you get results, guess what happens? You get more motivated. You're ready for the next cycle of action, more action, because now you're more certain that it works. You just did it, you got results. Doesn't matter if it's big or small. Let's apply that in the business field, all right? So I take action. I don't know what to do. I tried. Boom, one day I made $1, US dollar, $1, $1. It's huge. That's a major turning point because now I know it does work. If I take more action, more smart actions, okay, I know I'm going to get more results. It's a cycle of action. So emotions drive motion, motion and more motion drive more results and more emotion, and you get fired up. And let's break that down in my life. My drive is to make a transformation in people's life, make a good positive impact, ultimately overall humanity. All right, with the grace and help of God and good people like yourself. It's all possible. What do I do is I start with one. Change somebody's life, one. you influence them to become a better version of who they are. You got it? In any aspect. You probably get them better in business. You teach them your skill, your knowledge, whatever. Okay, they're coachable. They believe in you. They listen to you. Boom, you got a good follower that was influenced by your action. Now you're not just enjoying the result of your work yourself, but another person. Now I see now. So this is a second generation influence. I see that. Let's apply that. I'm going to say Ron Hulbert, okay? So I talk to him. We get that connection. I walk him through a couple of things, whether technical or spiritual or health, whatever value is that would better his life, would improve his life overall, right? I see that in him. He's excited. He believes in me. He's thankful, more motivated. Guess what? He's enabled to do that with Minu. I have not met Minu. I don't know her. I didn't talk to her. I didn't spend a minute with her. He's doing that. Minu believes it, and she carries on with another 4 people. And that's how it goes. Now, my ultimate drive, when I see that's happening, and I'm like sitting back and taking it in. More positive people, they care more about their health. Okay, you believe it, you don't believe it. Chris Johnson is here today, alive, believe it or not. Marty DeGarmo, he's here alive because of what we're doing on Passive. You don't believe it? Okay. John White, the black guy, all right? I like to say that because everybody thinks white. He's not blonde. He's a black guy. I love him. He's my brother, okay? So brilliant, wise. Look at the determination about his body transformation. What? I know that is because of Unpass. Many of us, I have that accountability. I better be healthy. How could I run the business? Or so we have that. I think a common goal between all of us, or a good value that we share. We want to be a healthier version of who we are, in a better shape. Okay, to be able to enjoy this, or to be able to, because you need energy to be able to function. All right, so that's a good one. Do we know a little bit about AI today, or technology, versus 5 years ago? All of us collectively, right? You see people that probably couldn't click on and off on an iPhone or whatever a few years ago. Now they talk about AI. What? Artificial intelligence. That's a transformation. I see that. So this is a value progression. People probably never talked more than, to their audience is like 1 or 2 people, their spouse, their kid, whatever, limited. All of a sudden, now they're talking to thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. And they're known, and people listen to them and consider their message. Is that a transformation? Absolutely. I see that. That turns me on and stronger, and I'm more driven, more determined to see the positive impact, to see the transformation, to see it is working on others, because you are my rock. Like you, because of you, I am driven to do it. If I need to wake up just to find my food for the day, I would be laying down, or I'll find a good pier somewhere in Florida, whatever, and I would throw my fishing line there, and I'll be just enjoying one fish at a time, laying down. I don't have that luxury because I have a better objective, okay, that keeps me moving. So I have a good reason to be motivated, to be healthy, to go after it, okay, if I don't have that bigger job. So the bigger the challenge, make sure you're challenged. If you're comfortable, you're not moving. If you are stressed out, if you are thinking, if you are stretching your ability, whether physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever, okay, you have a good goal. Your goal must be much bigger than what you have right now available. If what you have right now available is good enough, you're comfortable with that, you're in your comfort zone. That's why I said, so I could be in my comfort zone. There's no need for me to move. So you're my drive. Because of you, I know what I have is going to enable you to be Ron, then Manu, then Chris, then that. Okay. Ultimately, we will have a massive impact positively all across in different areas of our life, different aspects of our life. Of course, technology, artificial intelligence is a powerful force that we could use to allow us go in that direction. What else? Food. No, food. I'm kidding. I have to lighten that up, but quit barbecue sauce. It works. Okay, you're gonna suffer a little bit, but it works on the long term. And talk to intelligent people. All right, find somebody in New Jersey and talk to them every day, because your inner circle determines your altitude. All right, you're surrounded and listening to some I want to make sure my kids didn't listen to this, but dumb people, okay? How far can you go? Make sure you follow somebody that you desire to be like them in one way or another, okay? If you're following somebody you hate them or you don't want to be like them, why you're following them? I'm sorry. So I'm telling the dumbass. I didn't mean to say that, but I'm telling the stupid people who are following us, okay, and they don't like us, why are you following us? Find somebody better that you really influence and make a good use in your life. Unless you are a loser, you got nothing to do but keep losing, then come and welcome aboard. But open your heart. It's rusty because I'm talking to those people. We don't have any of them here. So from my heart, I tell you what drives me is seeing the change, the positive improvement in others' life or career, taking them from point A to point B or to whichever point they want to go. If I'm being a part of that, it's the ultimate honor. It's the ultimate, don't want to say shine again, the ultimate drive and motive and burning desire for me. Let me put it this way, put it in numbers. All right. I am less driven to make so and so dollars. All right. Let's say $1,000. All right. I'm less driven. I'm not that, fired up to make that $1,000. I don't know how much energy I would have to do. But if I know if I do a certain activity or, action that will lead me to make so and so, let's say Ron again, that I use him, make that desired income or dollar figure, I'm more driven to do that, to be a part of that. And I feel more fulfilled because I'm that good. I really not only can do it for myself, but I can do it for others. And he can do it for others, or she can do it for more people. And that's the power of connecting with the right people and replicating your leadership level. Your leadership is not that effective unless it goes multi-generations. Let me explain that to you. All right. I already connected with people right from the beginning in this journey. Some people were idiots, okay, and some people were just the finest people, just like yourself. You're still here, you believe, and you are obviously successful. You have the right mindset, all right? Those who are here, like yourself, and of course, a bunch others probably couldn't give the message in time, but those people who really, taking that and casting the message or the good vision and helping others and doing, the positive viral effect among others, okay? Uh, that's how I feel I've accomplished something because I could literally sit back, not like, freeze, but just sit back and take it in when I see it does work with you or without you. If it relies on you 100% as a leader, Like you have to be involved in the details. You haven't replicated yourself. I feel very fulfilled right now as Ash, and more accomplished, that I know I have people. If I set aside and we have a shared vision or whatever goal, it will be in the right hands as well as good, and they can pass it on. That's how we do it. Now, apply the same mindset or the set of tools or philosophies, all right, ideologies that we share, apply that also to physical outcomes, such as you achieve something in life, whether materialistic or let's say financial goal or something. So if I'm able to do that, help a few to reach it, and help those many to do the same with others and so forth, we have changed the world. And it does take one person at a time. It's not everybody at once. Okay, so it has to start within. Okay, so I believed in what I have. I believe that I can pass it on. I was successfully able to do that. It's only going to get better, stronger, and broader with your help, of course. All right. So my drive is unbelievable. I'm telling you, you gotta get out of my way. Don't slow me down. If anybody tells me no or complicated, it can't be done and all that. No, they are just about to be fired. This is how I do it in my life. All right. If somebody's negative, I don't associate, with them. I don't let them be around me. So it's important to keep a good, healthy, positive environment first within. Gotta feed yourself. Okay. With positive energy, all right, um, and make sure you watch every activity. Everything should be headed in the same direction that you desire to reach ultimately. Why? Because what you do today is gonna, or your result tomorrow is determined by what you do today, if you want to reverse engineer it. So watch everything you do, because whatever you do now is going to give you the result tomorrow. Okay, it's either going to be negative or positive, but the seed or the activity is today. So watch everything you do, including your own thoughts, because there's a little creepy mind in every one of us, right? In every head, they try to talk you out of things and projects and activities. No, it's too early. Don't get, or it's too complicated. Yeah, they're not worth it, or she's not, or no, no. Stop that immediately. Snap out of it. That is a negative. Devil is about to destroy your life if you allow it in. Stop it. Fight it. Okay. Stay clean. Stay fit. Positive mental attitude, and just have good goals that are much bigger than you. That they challenge you. That you're always uncomfortable. That you're always overwhelmed. That will keep you in a good drive. Also, the people you surround yourself must be positive. If they're whiny and grumpy and they wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day, send them back to the bed until wake up on the right side of the bed. I mean, don't let them take a minute of your time. Don't listen, don't read, don't evaluate, don't try to advise. Listen, you don't have power more than God, okay? And God is aware of them, all right? And miraculously, they're still there because he could fix them. All right? But he's given them the choice, and they're choosing to be losers. And for some powerful, odd reason, you think you're going to do a better job than God and say, I'm going to fix it. No, you're not going to fix them. You're just going to destroy yourself. So stay away. Stay away. Leave that job fixing people. Leave it for people. You just need to find the people that are already fixed, have the right mind, the right mindset, the positive one, the good heart. They want to do something positive. They don't have time to waste in their life about nonsense or gossip or negativity or destroying or defamation or all the criminal stuff. Don't pay attention to that. Don't waste a minute. You want to listen to somebody who challenges you, makes you think and wonder and go search and all of that. Why? Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. I'm going to go and look it up. Whew, this is one a day like that. You ultimately and constantly grow and you're changing. If you're surrounded by people who drag you down, nope, not going to fix them. And you're going to destroy your own life like them. You're going to be worse than them because you're better. You deserve to have better. So it is important to be positive, feed yourself with good, uh, positive energy constantly. I know it's not easy. If you wake up one day not feeling good or uh, financial strains in your life or issues with the family and all of that, it's not easy. But you have to put energy. And let me tell you something, whether the wealthiest man on earth and the biggest Dwayne Johnson, or he's Chris Johnson's cousin, The Rock. Okay, no matter how healthy, how skinny, how buff they are, how doesn't matter. Everybody have their own drama in one way or another. Trust me, we all have something. But the difference is how we deal with it, how you react to the same thing. A lot of people say, oh, the economy, the inflation, oh, the election or the debate. You're not going to change that, okay? It's irrelevant. What you can do is your own life within your mental and body capacity, and what you can do in that 24 hours that we all share. By the way, we have it in Australia, Narelle. Is it 24 hours a day there? Right? Dr. Benny, is it 24 hours here? Or India, is it 24 hours? It's 24 hours everywhere. All right. If you're old, if you're short, if you're fit, whatever it is, it's 24 hours. What can you do within the same 24 hours? A lot of people end up with a mess, and some people do positive within. So the different, it's the same event, it's one small planet, but we somehow end up with different unique results. Have a good positive result every day. All right. Block that negativity and gossip and nonsense, things you can't change. I cannot change things about, uh, the mindset of the president. Okay. I cannot do it. All right. But what I can do is mine or certain ideology, or you can't do that. Just control your own, be positive, and put energy. Understand it's not easy. We also understand it's not easy to be positive. We all get health issues. We all get some challenges, financial challenges, relationship. Everybody got those. Okay, one way or another, different capacity. All right, but your effectiveness in dealing with them is what matters, and how you approach it, how you tackle it. So put energy to being positive and being good vibe, good drive in someone's life. So first within, then take it another layer. All right. I learned something today, from 20 minutes that Ash talked. If you walk away with a minute, it doesn't matter how you package it, your language, and share it with someone else. I just picked up some, good idea from Narelle. Yeah, well, I'll go immediately talk it, to tell my wife. I heard Mino said something. I say something. Only the positive. And let me tell you something, okay? We all like to talk about the misery of others. Catch yourself doing that, okay? Because people are going to have more energy talking about a train wreck, okay, or whatever disaster happens, and same channel or day the news break that we got a solution for cancer. We can cure cancer by just following a pill or whatever. All right, press a button. Believe it or not, the disaster news is going to take over that breakthrough. Right? No, I don't believe you. And we just have to really be more focused on the positivity. Yeah. Don't allow things to suck your life. A minute, okay, or minutes make an hour. I don't want to go through the cycle, but any increment of minute or an hour or a day is essentially an increment and a chunk, a piece of your life. Can you imagine you waste that on something that is nonsense? So be very careful, very selective about how you spend your time. You definitely want to make it productive and positive. All right, catch yourself doing something negative, pull yourself out of it. We all fall into that every time, every once in a while. We fall into stupid stuff, nonsense, and all of that. Um, the key is get yourself out of it quickly. Get back on track, something positive, and think every 15 minutes, the last 15 minutes, what I've been doing, is it taking me closer to my goal or to the better version of me, or is it dragging me far away from it? Right. So evaluate yourself. If you think every 15 minutes matters in your life, and you make sure, the worst case scenario is you spend 15 minutes on the wrong thing, you catch yourself out of it and stop and save the next 15 minutes. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. You definitely want to be healthy mentally, physically, spiritually. You want to be solid. You want to be positive. Stay away from the negative people and oppose it. Like be very blunt about that. If somebody talks to you negative, I tell people, I listen. I'm not ashamed. In my family, I tell listen. I caught you at a bad time. You sound very negative. I don't have tolerance for that. I'll talk to you when you're more positive. When you rephrase it and you talk to me more optimistic and more positive, because I'm not going to make you more positive. You go fix it, or you're not going to have me available talking to you. All right. Yeah. And when somebody tell you, listen, come on, I just caught this. Do you know what happened? This guy, okay. We all do that. Oh, let me tell you what happened to my cousin Mahmoud, right, Minu? We love to do that uh, because we just love to gossip. No, I don't care what happened to cousin and so on. So yeah, let them go away. Yeah, I'm happy, to focus on my life and keep it positive. What was the topic about again, Ron? Sunshine.
Let us
You
shine.
are the sunshine of my life.
What you just said, Ash. I had a chief with the sheriff's office that used to, in a team meeting, he'd always tell us, I'm trying to remember the phrase, but it was like, your aptitude determines your
Your
attitude,
altitude.
which
Your altitude.
which
Yeah,
which takes you to your altitude.
that is so true. Good guy. He's a good cop. Yeah,
He was a good guy.
yeah, absolutely. So your attitude determines your altitude, essentially. Yeah. If you have a negative drama attitude, we know how far you're gonna go. Anthill. That's how it works. Absolutely. So that's a very good topic. I mean, we can never
This is a
have
good.
enough positive energy. Are you taking a picture for us? No. You talking to cousin Mahmoud?
Talking to cousin Chris or Marty, probably.
Manu, turn your mute on, off.
It was off. I'm just a bully,
Yes, yes. So
Oh, she
actually,
just said yes.
I don't know what I said yes to, but yes to you anytime, Ash. So
Thank you.
I had Robin Noble on the phone. She could
I
not get into the meeting because it's maxed out. So I was using my phone
50
to let
people?
her watch.
Oh, 100. I get it. Okay, I get it. But we'll do something. Yeah, let me address something. I think I'm gonna leave you with this. This was planned. What we're doing right now with everything in the entire hosting cloud architecture. Okay, it was supposed to start on Monday, 10 a.m. Okay, the process. We were going to communicate it even better, even if I said it on 360 the other day. like I gave you, but we were going to make it more official. So there was some miscommunication. Some teams on AWS side, they did it before the agreed time. It was too late. So now it, and they needed to, now that will make it even more complicated and longer. So some mess happened, okay? But not in any way we're going to lose data or something. It's just going to be inconvenient. But the right side of it, again, we're going to look for the positivity, okay, always. Here's the positive side. I really like it. You know why? Because you don't know what you have until you lose it. So let's live a couple of days without Connect, okay, and live with this thing and see how weird it is. And it's getting more complicated, as you see, limited, all right, ugly, right? Plus, no ecosystem, no founders, and let's see how we feel. If that was valuable, if it was a lot of work done, or we just take it for granted. So in a way, little naughty Ash is telling me, yeah, let's enjoy it, okay, for a couple of days. So you know what you have in hands. Cool.
When we first came on, there were several people commenting, Ash, about, oh, well, I don't have this. Where's my resound? Or where's this? Or where's that? So you're absolutely right. We see what we miss.
Yeah. Again, we'll get you more information, but things are definitely. Can I apply it and you let me leave? Okay. If I deserve it, you tell me you can go. Okay. So what happened is I'm going to apply it to the theory that I just mentioned about being positive, and to see the change and the positive impact on others is what drives me, what turns me, what fires me up. All right. And because of that, the ultimate happiness is going to happen when I give you something that will shake up your energy so positively. So know that I'm working not alone, okay, with incredible people as well, on something that will impact your life so positively that we're going to come here, sit, and enjoy you telling us that impact. Okay, so this is happening now. I want you to know that, and you're going to say, uh-huh, you're really my hero, okay? Or I believe in you. But I can't tell you now the details because that's going to spoil it, and they're enemies, just to let you know, and they're losers, and there's a combination of some evil people here and there. You're going to find them everywhere. So for the safety of the process, I will just tell you that you're going to be proud, you're going to be happy. I guarantee it will make a very positive change in your life. Just wait, allow us make it happen. All I want is your support, prayers, believe, okay? Be in it mentally, and you're going to be thrilled. You're going to be happy, all right? You're going to look as good as Richard Lamont. Almost, not like 100%. Oh, somebody is selecting speaking language or requesting that. All right. Yeah. Well, Zoom is not programmed to deal with our Indian customers. It's confused. No, it's asking me. I don't know if you got this pop up. Anybody else? Confirm your speaking language. It says Hindi. I'm not going to confirm that. I'm canceling. You didn't get a pop up like
I didn't say that, Ash.
somebody is probably from the customers. Okay, has to be in India. Remember the list of people here. Don't show the country unless they type it. In OConnect, we get the flag. We don't want them to type it. And obviously, you get some numbers and bogus name and iPhone and this and that. So I miss you, OConnect. All right.
So do we.
So, Minu, thank you again. You're wonderful.
Welcome. Robin is coming again to watch you, and
Masood
tomorrow.
won the election. Did you see? Masood won the election. Are you following the election in Iran? I don't think so.
She's talking to Robin, Ash. It's her birthday tomorrow. We're trying to get her butt in here because we know you're busy tomorrow. So
No, we should definitely make an exclusive session for Robin.
Robin talked to.
Finally,
Ash.
she can drink. She's going to be 21. I've been waiting for that
You are
day.
an angel, Ash. Thank you.
Which phone? Ah, she's on your phone? Where is she?
Yes, yes, she made the maximum in here. Couldn't get in, so
Oh,
I'm
I will
calling my
leave.
phone.
Robin, come take my seat.
You're a gentleman, sir. I would if I could. I would come and join you in person.
No, I will take, but make sure nobody gets in, okay? Yeah. So I don't know why they planned it. But Robin, happy 21st anniversary. I know
Thank
you're
you,
excited
Ash.
to
You're
get
looking
drunk.
very
You
well.
shouldn't. Yes. And you look so amazing for 21.
Thank you.
So we should definitely celebrate that. I think that works better with Connect. Let's face it.
Absolutely.
But Minu, thank you, and Ron, thank you, and thank you everybody here. I must take off.
Ash, did that remind you of a few years back when somebody couldn't talk and had to talk to you through a phone on a speakerphone?
Yeah, and we would have to have that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we made some changes in life.
Yes, we did.
And the timer,
Thank
Chris, remember that big fat
yeah,
iPad or whatever?
my shoulders are still messed up from holding
And
that.
you had it on a what, like a juice thing? What was it?
It was my iPad.
Yeah, but your tripod was like a
Oh,
juice jar or
I
something.
had a juice bottle, a book, the Bible, and another water
Right.
bottle.
Yeah. You mount it on
Yeah.
your lunch for the next day, right?
It's pretty right.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
That was
I
so
have
funny.
to tell you something. I am so fired up more than ever, and we're gonna do this better than you think. And I love you all. I truly love you. So I'm happy that you're here.
Thank you, Ash.
Stay positive.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thank you for making time to come in.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank you, Ash.
Happy birthday, Robin, and stay amazing. You're incredible. We wish
Thank
you
you, Ash.
another. We wish you another 120 years of health and.
What do you mean another 120 years?
Well, she's 20. She's
Oh,
20.
okay. Oops.
I mean, it's all about your mindset, okay? Ron just told you that
Right,
creepy attitude
exactly.
determines.
That's right. That's right.
It was the devil on this side and the angel on the other, and the devil.
There you go. There you go. Smack it every time. Try to. You know the what do you call that frog and hammer? The arcade or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. This frog, yeah, just keep a hammer next to you and smack it every time. All right, fantastic. You guys stay awesome, and God bless you all. Take care. We should be talking soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
Good
Thank you.
talking to you, Ash. Love you.
Good to see you.
Love you.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Thank you, Ash.
Peace.
All right. What an honor, huh?
Wow.
Mr. Ash Mufareh. That was great for him showing up and speaking to us. It's always a pleasure to see on our Friday night sessions. So a night out with, I forgot to ask him about our title, Manu. A night out at the Star. He didn't even notice.
Later. You never
Yeah.
know. We may see him again tomorrow. You never know.
That's right. Now we got to do is get that Let's Go somewhere. And we'll really be doing good. So anyways, folks, I tell you, I'm tired. I don't know about you. So
He was fired up. It was fire. Ash was
He was
fired up.
fired up. He's
Yeah.
fired up. He looks good. He looks healthy. And we don't have anything to worry about in on passive because we've got the right captain steering this ship.
100%.
Okay.
And he gave you
So,
all a couple days off too.
Yeah, how about that?
So tell your
But I'm
people,
tell-
yeah, don't panic. You'll still
No.
see Marty, Red, Michael, or whatever on. We'll be on our normal restream on lives. If anything comes up, I'm sure he'll let us know if he wants to say something. But don't panic. Tell your people know it's down for a reason. So
You know, it was kind of nice though, Chris, seeing what we missed.
well,
It
it's
kind of refreshed ourselves on, man, we really got something.
Yeah, he made a good point.
You know, we really got something. And this just proved it tonight. So I want to thank my co-host Minu for keeping the ship running steady and keeping me on track and not letting me stress myself out because I tend to do that. But she keeps me in line, and I really appreciate her. And I appreciate you, Chris, and Marty, and everybody else here that's on the screen. I wish we could go through the rest of the stories, but like I say, I'm old, I'm tired. It's kind of a stressful day. So if you don't mind, I'm going to say let's enjoy what we've had tonight. Mr. Mufareh speaking with us and some of the stories and the laughter that we've had. I've enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And
Hey, Ron,
Julie,
can
go ahead.
can you give me just 1 minute, please?
As long as you
I
say a
just
good
want
prayer.
to, I just want
Not a
to,
long one, but a short one.
Prayers
pardon?
for you.
I said,
I
as
just
long as you
want
can
to
give us the
read,
prayer for the end, but it's got to be short, okay?
I just want to read something that I prepared pertaining to the topic tonight.
Oh,
Go ahead.
And it goes like this. God bids us to shine with a clear, pure light, like a little candle burning in the night. In this world of darkness, we must shine. You in your small corner and I in mine. Well, he will see if our light is dim. He looks down from heaven, sees us shine. We must shine. Then for all around, many kinds of darkness in the world abound. Sin and want and sorrow. But we must shine to eradicate poverty and uplift humanity. Thank you.
A pleasure. That was beautiful. All right, if you would close us with a beautiful short prayer.
Okay.
You got on mute, sweetie.
Thank you, Lord, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you for allowing us to meet with this great family of Unpassive. Thank you for the life of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Thank you for him gracing us tonight with his presence. We always do appreciate when we see him and can speak with him. We pray for him, Lord, and his family, and each and every one of us who are in need, those of us who have pains and sorrows and troubles in our hearts that we cannot speak out to others. We pray for each other and allow us to shine through Unpassive. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you,
Thank
Julie.
you.
Menno, closing?
Thank you, Jill. Yes, I'm going to stop the recording. Love you, everybody.
Recording
Love you.
stopped.
Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
See you all
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Ron.
Love you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Manoj.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye bye,
Thank
family.
you,
Everyone.
Thank you,
Don't
Minu.
forget,
Thank you, Ron.
Rob,
Bye,
don't
everybody.
forget Robin's birthday.
Thank you, Miss
Robin.
Mila.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Julie.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Brother Ron.
Bye.
Bye, one. Bye bye.
The host has ended the meeting. There you have it. Sorry, guys. I didn't have much time to plan that one, so I didn't really share it out. So share it around if you wouldn't mind. Allegedly, even though about every 2 days we go over it again, apparently every single time that I cover on passive now, I am supposed to go through the SEC litigation. I can't just mention that there is one and have the link shared all over my social media. So here you go. Okay. This is it. I often share the link. Okay. Often share it. All right. It doesn't matter if they're going to be in business, though. What you don't understand is that they're being sued for their activity between 2018 and like 2022. Okay? That's what you're being sued for. Anything you've done after that does not matter, which is when you've done everything, pretty much. So, it doesn't matter. But here it is. So I don't know if you're aware of what the SEC is, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. They are the agency that literally regulates the businesses in the USA. Okay? And as you can see here, they have a litigation release. This has been out since August 11 of 2023. I have read through the entire thing. We have sat down and read every single word of it. There was an amendment of it because they had to add, basically respond to Ash. He wrote in a bunch of lies and tried to say they were lying about a bunch of shit and made mistakes in their form. So they were like, oh, okay, here's a bunch more. Here's a bunch more evidence we'll add to it. And they amended it. We also read through all of that. Okay? I don't know how much more thorough I can cover the SEC litigation documents other than reading them with you directly, word for word. The stream is up on my channel right now. If you go to the stream section, the live section on my channel, and scroll down just a little bit, you will see 2 streams that were back to back where I covered this whole litigation. And then you'll even see another one where we went over the amendment because I have nothing to hide here. I'm not the one that's trying to hide anything. If Ash Mufareh was an honest person, he would let everyone know that this is going on. And as you can see, it literally says SEC sues alleged perpetrators of fraudulent multi-level marketing scheme and unregistered offering. Okay, they're suing Ash. His wife is the relief defendant. On passive, Go founders and O founders because they're all listed as separate businesses. Because he's trying to run quite the con here. The Securities and Exchange Commission today, again in August of 2023, announced charges against Ashraf Mufareh of Orlando, Florida, and his company On Passive LLC for orchestrating a fraudulent and unregistered offering. The SEC's complaint alleges that since 2018, the defendants have fraudulently raised over $108 million from over 800,000 investors across the globe, including in the US, the United States, right? The defendants allegedly claimed to be developing a suite of computer applications using artificial intelligence. According to the complaint, the defendants sold investors positions in a multi-level marketing arrangement, because you can say it's not, but that's what it is, for $97, wherein the investors would earn passive income from subscription fees paid by later investors. Because you were never supposed to pay for products. You were only supposed to pay for a subscription to the e-suite at that time and then get access to all the products. Aren't you glad that now he's charging you for every single one plus access to the suite? The passive income payments allegedly were to commence on OnPassive's commercial rollout of the computer applications. But as of June 2023, so this is covering from 2018 when it started to June 2023, the defendants allegedly had not yet commercially launched any applications or commenced paying commissions. Per the complaint, the OnPassive program is a pyramid scheme. Even if it pays out today, that does not change the fact that during these years, it was running, having people buy nothing, technically, off of him, all right, just a spot off of him to be in the future pyramid for fucking 5 years in a Ponzi scheme. Not even really an MLM at that point, right? And you're still not getting paid your commissions. That still hasn't commenced. And I'm sorry, but you guys told me that it was going to happen by the end of September 2023. Then you told me I was going to eat my words by Christmas, and I had to watch a bunch of people stream about how they were telling their children that they weren't going to be celebrating Christmas last year because they were all waiting to get paid. So this next Christmas would be a big one for them. Now we're halfway through this year. You still don't have your commissions, and something tells me that these kids are not going to get to celebrate another Christmas. But that's okay, because you guys get to play pretend on the internet and pretend that you run businesses and are going to be millionaires soon. So fuck your kids' Christmases, right? Fuck their education. Fuck raising them and feeding them and paying rent. I'm sure that you'll be able to do that with love after Ash changes the world and makes it so that all businesses work for love instead of money. Per the complaint, the OnPassive program is a pyramid scheme. The defendants allegedly made material misrepresentations about the timing of the commercial product launch, the real reason why he won't give you a deadline anymore, the magnitude of anticipated profits, which he is still committing that fraud to this day, and the legality of the defendant's operations, which he is also still lying about, especially when he makes up fake merchants and then can't even be smart enough to call them something better than Transco Mobile PC Repair Hub Company Limited. Maybe he should realize that not everyone watching him is a fucking idiot. The defendants also created websites and posted positive reviews. So any of the positive reviews that you ever saw on the internet about OnPassive that got you wanting to join was created by Ash Mufareh. They weren't created by the public excited for your products. The only people excited for your products are you, the people duped into the cult. So he created websites and posted positive reviews of the defendants to counter negative reviews on existing sites that review multi-level marketing programs, because out of the actual people that review businesses, you were all failing. All right? Even the other MLMs didn't want to fuck with you and said you were a scam. To the point that Ash actually felt the need to start making fake websites so that when you went and Googled OnPassive, something positive would be out there about them. Why do you think now they tell you not to Google them? Because he had to remove all of those positive websites due to this litigation. They got shut down. He even fraudulently made a behindmlm.com website, which I have shown on my channel, where he fraudulently pretended to be other people running another website, reviewing him in a good light, because they had done several articles trying to warn people that he's a con artist. People have been trying to warn you that this man's a con artist since the beginning. It hasn't just been me and the recovering Hunbot. There are people before us. It's just maybe you were able to shut them up a little bit more, and Oz is still going. You didn't scare him away by doing that. If anything, you just laughed at you. You looked like an idiot. Like, imagine if I went and made a fake on passive site. That would be crazy, right? You guys would think I was nuts. I mean, just imagine, right? The counterfeit sites allegedly mimicked the existing site's names and logos. So, he's stealing branding from people and slapping them on his own fake sites. Oh yeah, you should definitely trust him with your brand. To deceive readers into thinking the reviews were generated by third parties unassociated with the defendant. The SEC's complaint filed in federal court in the Middle District of Florida charges Mufareh and OnPassive with violating the registration requirements of Section 5A and 5C of the Securities Act of 1933 and the anti-fraud provisions, which that should worry you. Why is he breaking anti-fraud provisions at all? Any of them. Of Section 17A of the Securities Act and Section 10B and Rule 10b-5 thereunder of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. And don't worry, they explain to you exactly how he breaks them and breaks it all down for you. You can read the original complaint. You can read the amended complaint. They put all the information out there for you to research. They're not trying to hide anything. Not like he is. The complaint seeks injunctive relief. Disgorgement of ill-gotten gains means as you're all kissing this man's ass who ripped you off, at least the SEC is trying to get you all your money back. Plus, prejudgment interest thereon on a joint and several basis, civil penalties, and an officer and director bar against Ash Mufareh. And do you want to know why? Because the Securities and Exchange Commission has actually been tracking Ash Mufareh since before 2020. Okay? Because he's run several scams and been a part of several scams before he started this one. And had already been breaking the law for ages. So they were just waiting for him to do this so that they could get him. And they want to ensure that he'll never be able to open up another business again after this one. That's how serious of a scammer they think he is. They don't do that with everyone. There's been other MLMs that have been sued that I've covered, and they did not have that. That only happens when you're a serial scammer. The complaint names Mufareh's spouse, Asmahan Mufareh, as a relief defendant because he transferred the whole $108 million that he made directly into her bank account. Which is why when he bought the office in Singapore, he put it in her name. He was hoping that then he would have an excuse to funnel money into her bank account after that because he got in trouble the first time, So it's better to give her a job. He messed up, forgot to give her a job in the company, so it looked really strange that she all of a sudden got paid $108 million from an OnPassive account. I mean, they were like, for doing what? What does she do here? So he was like, I know. But it's okay, because that office didn't last very long now, did it? even tells you who did the investigation. Okay? And if you are someone that's in on passive, especially if you are in the USA, you can come here and you can get a hold of them and let them know that you are a part of this, that was part of your money, that $108 million, and that you would like it back. And honestly, I really hope that you do. Well, we've gone through the whole thing. I just, maybe it's good to have a little reminder after he talks a bunch about how everything is just going so slow. Is taking so long for pending commission withdrawal into your bank account because this is a pyramid scheme. Ash made a boo-boo. He told you he was going to pay you out before he was going to take money from you again, but the only way this can run is really he needs to take money from you again. Also, this SEC litigation. That is a really good question, though. And it's too bad that you're not allowed to ask it to any of them. And it's too bad that you can't ask that question to Ash and have him give you an honest answer. Or even a real answer at all. Just the fact that if you even ask about why it's taking too long or about your commissions at all, they flip out and act like you're the ones doing something wrong, should be enough to show you that they don't give a fuck about you. Because I think that if you're in this, you really do need to start thinking of a plan B. My worry is that there's going to be people in on passive that do think that this thing's about to change their lives, and they've put all their eggs into this one basket. And those eggs are never going to hatch. And it's just not fair if you claim you care about these people that are in on passive, Ash, Marty, and Chris, because you're probably watching. It's not fair to keep stringing them along, waiting for this payment and promising them riches in the future without letting them know that they should maybe, secure their finances because this isn't going to work out for them. And Ash knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing with it. You are waiting for the money to come, and to be honest with you, on passive is already in the negative $108 million because of this litigation. Okay? Before Ash pays you, he'll have to put $108 million in an account in case he loses this. Okay? That would be the smartest thing for him to do right now with his money. So, and these are things that he won't tell you because it might make you think twice before you pay for your O-Connect again. And that's coming anytime. I'll be very surprised if we hit September and he hasn't asked people for another O-Connect payment, whether they're paid or not. I don't like thinking of people that are in this as dumb or idiots. I know I get frustrated with Marty and Chris sometimes, and they are dumb and idiots. But a lot of the people that are in this that are very dependent on it are actually good-hearted people that just want to be a part of something bigger than themselves and help a lot of people. That's why these things make me so sad. Because they actually prey on good people. And then they take those good people, and some of them end up turning into bad people, like Marty has. Because they get addicted to playing the game. The game of, I'll find an MLM that I'll be at the top of because I'll join it very first, and then I'll be a part of the 1% making all the money. And Marty thinks he's finally won that game. Because Ash and he are close. And Ash has promised to take care of him. He's accidentally told us many, many times. And he'll take care of them before he takes care of anyone else. It'll be his USO founders that are all taken care of before anyone else. And you have every right to ask. You have every right to wonder. You have every right to be getting upset if you're not getting paid, right? Like, who tells you that you don't have the right to get upset that you're not getting paid money that's promised to you? It's interesting. It's the guy that owes you the money. You know? You know? It is all public info. The problem is that OnPassive has a coercive control over people. So they say things like, don't Google OnPassive. Only read what's put in the back office. Only listen to what Ash has said. They're controlling the information. I don't sit over here and say, don't watch OnPassive streams. No, we watch them together. Especially if they're yelling at me, by the way. Do you think Marty and Chris would ever play a video of me going through the SEC litigation and try to prove it wrong? No. That would never happen, because how would they do that? Well, probably the people in Papua New Guinea, where $97 US is actually 3 months' pay to them, who they purposefully went and preyed on. It's really easy for someone like me in Canada, in my cushy apartment with all my shit, or someone in the US living in the suburbs, to go, who's crying over only $97? Like, it's only $97 you're losing. Who cares? But that we're talking from a place of privilege that maybe you should recognize that you have and be very grateful for. Because right now, one of the biggest places that they've preyed on, Papua New Guinea, they have to spend 3 months working full time just to make $100. And they just went through a natural disaster. And do you think Ash has sent a cent over there to help them? Well, he's sitting on millions that he just pulled out in September for everyone's O-Connect payment. He hasn't sent $1 over there. But he really cares about them. They're his family. He proves it by completely ignoring. It won't be able to come, most likely, until after the litigation is solved. If you want my honest to God opinion, I've been telling people that honestly don't expect it before June of next year, because the chances of it coming before then is just slim. Like I said, this thing had started being minus 108 million, because Ash is still going to have these funds, because if he loses this, he has to pay $108 million to the SEC for them to give back. And he could also have other fines on top of that when this is over. So I don't want people to be left being strung along and being lied to and being told, just wait, just be patient. And then for us to have another 6 months go by. Realistically, I would not expect this money coming in until this is sorted out. Because with this going on, it's almost like this thing starts in the negative right away. And unfortunately, although he made $108 million off of people buying into this thing at the beginning, not all of those people bought O-Connect. So I don't even think he made that amount off of O-Connect. There were a lot of people that have joined as founders that, because, they had spent 3 months of pay paying the $97 to buy into this thing that they couldn't afford to go spend another 6 months to pay for O Connect because they were told that they had to buy it in September. And if they didn't get it by the end of December, then they were all going to miss out on at what they've been waiting for 6 years. And so even the people that bought it, unfortunately, we can't even say, oh, it's a sought after product. Look at all the people who bought it. No. Unfortunately, we can't even say that because they were forced to buy it. This is already operating illegally based on a lot of these laws and regulations because it is illegal for a company, especially a multi-level marketing company, to tell you that you have to purchase a product in order to make money off of the product. And I know that Ash believes that he found a loophole in that because he's paying you in O coin and he has 2 withdrawable O wallets, right? Well, one you can withdraw from, one you can't, that he'll put the O coin in. If you bought the product, you can pull the money out and put it in your pocket. If you did not buy the product, then the O coin just sits there and you can use it only on passive products. Just goes back in his pocket, right? But doing that is still illegal because O coin is not a real currency. It's monopoly money. So I don't think it's the loophole that he thinks it is. So he's illegally telling people you have to buy the product in order to make money off the product. And that in itself is illegal. So even just the way that this thing is running is illegal right off the bat. And that's part of the problem, is that Ash doesn't want to follow the laws. He's said very openly, I don't want to follow the laws, rules, regulations. I want to do things my way. I don't like how big corporate America tries to control us. You know? Ash will pay Red, Marty, Chris, Michael Williams, and a few others. He doesn't care about the rest of you. Pretty much. Pretty much. And they don't really care about anyone either. You know? They don't care about anyone either, but they do want everyone to...
Stop going there.
There we go. See, Ash Mufareh is not your friend. He's not even your acquaintance. I mean, how's Marina doing, guys? You're in on passive. How's Marina doing? She was your sister. She was your best friend. She was fabulous and amazing when she was in on passive. And then when I went on Ash's webinar, all of a sudden, she's a con artist. She's awful. Don't think that you're more special than Marina. I think he had a little crush on her, to be honest. I don't know. So I don't know if I don't know if you'll wear a damn blouse the same. Okay. I mean, and you saw how much he hates Marina now because she left, and that was his bestie, his best sister, his Susie McCrae of today, his Robin Noble. Okay, like the people that get close to him, he doesn't even care about half the time. So he doesn't care about the person in Papua New Guinea who is struggling right now, who really does need that $97 back and not in fucking O coin. You know? He really doesn't. And I don't want anything. I don't want anything from any of you. I just want you to be equipped with the proper information and the proper education about these scams, how they work, how they suck you in, how they keep you in them, so that you can protect yourselves. Come up with a plan B, another way to make your money. This is not the way. And just take care of yourselves. You know, take care of yourselves. All right, here's the thing. Whether On Passive does fabulously or it crashes tomorrow, I'm still going to be out here talking about scams and cults. All right, I still got 10 more that I haven't covered yet that I got to cover hopefully by the end of this summer. I'll never run out of scams and cults to cover. I'll still be here. But what are you going to be doing? Have you thought about what happens if this does not pay out? Because I need you to start doing that. You know? And if he cared about you, he would actually tell you everything that's going on. He claims he does, right? And that he's transparent, he's open, he's honest, he shows you everything, he tells you what's up, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot that you don't know. I mean, a lot of you aren't even aware that the Singapore office has been shut down. And that's the real reason why Ash took the offices off of the website, was to hide that information from you. So you're dealing with somebody that his entire life, all he's done is learn how to scam people. And he figured out that if he can learn how to lie well enough and look for the right people to prey on who are vulnerable enough, maybe he can run a tech company, find people that know nothing about technology, then he can bullshit them all day long. And they'll just keep giving him money. So just don't let him do that to you. That's all I ask. Is don't let him take any more from you and your family than he already has. Because a lot of the people in this are family people. You know? And it's just not right to be taken from hardworking families so that you can make $30 million a month. Like he stated his goal was in 2021, like we covered earlier today. Anyway, that's it for me. I just thought, you know what? You want to go through it again? Sure, great time. Great time, too. He's making all these appearances today, trying to do some, damage control. Why not bring up the SEC? Like, great idea. Great idea, you know? I was like, hey, that might be a great idea. So I hope that all of you have a fabulous night. This one wasn't really planned. But since I was able to get the link, and when I went on, they hadn't really started yet. I caught them saying that they were going to be starting the recording soon. So I was like, okay, good. I have enough time to quickly set up. And we did manage to get a little bit too before the recording. But I'm sure that there's some things that we missed at the beginning. So when they do upload it, just go and check out the beginning. It might be good to see how it started, because I'm probably not going to be covering it again. Okay, I'm just not. But I do hope that all of you have a fabulous weekend. The Recovering Hunbot did a very fun stream earlier today that isn't really On Passive related. So do give your brains a break, okay? I do just want to say, as you guys are advocates in my chat as well. Okay, I know maybe you don't feel like you are, but you are. You're here every day. You're helping me speak out as much as I'm speaking out. Okay, you're sending me the information as you find it out. You're doing just as much work, and you're taking in all this information, watching this heartbreak before your eyes every day. So you do have to make sure that, go take a little break and get into some things that aren't about On Passive as well, because I don't want any of you guys to end up getting burnt out. All right? Because you can get burnt out, even from just following something like this along, okay? It can get heavy at times, and it can be a lot, and they go live all the fucking time. So just don't find yourselves becoming like them, right? We got to stay better, okay? That's the deal. Don't become like them. Don't be going from webinar to webinar. Just spend some time tomorrow not doing some on-passive stuff for a while. Take a little breather, and I will see you all on Monday for MLM Monday. Do we want some in it to win it to end the night? Of course. What am I even asking? I love you all. Good night.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke. If that's the call. Hey.
And I'm your friend.
That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own. It breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh. If you're rude, if you've been doubting or spying, or we know who you are.
Stop going there. She wants to be the first to make us look silly. Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there asking for a debate. That's the lady I brought on. Her debate was 3-minute Ash. And another Queen of Karma asking about why don't we answer the question. I think we've answered that over and over again.
I've been answering them all more than one. It's not the answer you want, but
yeah.
Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke.
All right, this is a great way to start your day. Come here and tune into crazy men talking about their experiences.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
And I'm your friend.
Stop going there. That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own YouTube channel. It breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh.
Stop going there. Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
Let's go to Guyana.